Question 21. In our Venn diagram, we have our universal set, which is everything, and in sets A, B, and C, the numbers that you see in the diagram tell you how many elements are in each one. So this 6 means that there are 6 items, 6 elements in that section. There are 2 items here, 7 items here, so on and so forth, and this 4 represents everything that's on the outside of the Venn diagram. Part A, find the number of values that are in A union B. So we have the complement of A union B. So I'm going to highlight here in green and pink, A and B. The union I will then shade in blue, and the complement means that we're going to be looking for the opposite, or we're interested in everything else. So our A circle is the following. It will involve the 6, the 3, the 2, and the 5. The pink circle, the B, will involve the 3, the 7, the 2, and the 9. And the union is basically everything that they have combined. So everything that's in that shaded area there is represented by the union. So the complement is the opposite, or the values that are outside of that, and that gives us the 4 and the 8. So we'll end up with a 4 plus 8 for 12. So I'll just erase that there. 4 plus 8 for 12. So that I can use this diagram for the next question. The next question of which, a lot more complicated looking. We'll go through the motions again in terms of highlighting all the pieces. So we have an A, we have a union, we have a C, we have a complement, so the opposite of, we have an intersection, and then we have, just to make it a little bit more complicated, a B. So our A, again, is everything that's in that circle there. Our C is everything that's in this circle here. The union is everything combined, so I'm just going to erase both of those and recolor this all in pink. So everything that's here is represented by all of this. The complement of that in orange is the opposite. So basically I'm about to color in everything outside of that pink section. So everything outside of this is technically shaded in orange. So of course I'm including all of that, right? So that basically is all of this in orange, okay? What we then have is B, which is this. And the question is asking, as I picked a bad color with yellow actually, so let me pick blue based on this now. We are looking for the intersection of the orange area and the grey area, so in other words, where the orange and the grey overlap. The orange and the grey overlap here. So 7 is our intersection of the complement of the union of A and C and B. I will erase this again so that we can move on to the next part. On the Venn diagram, shade the region that represents A union B intersecting with C. So the way in which I've gone through these previous questions, I'm going to do exactly the same thing here. And then I'm going to look to shade the actual region and leave this diagram shaded once we have established the right area. So A, first of all, is everything inside the A circle. B, second of all, is everything that's in the B circle. The union of them means that we care about all of the, all of A and B in total. So I can shade this bit. So all of this is A union B. I'm then interested in C and where these intersect. So I'm interested in where the pink, let me just make this a little bit more clearer. I'm interested in where the pink and the yellow intersect, and that's going to be our green bit. Therefore, this here, where they overlap, is going to be our green bit. And if I just erase everything else there, shading it in, this is what I'm interested in. We don't have to write anything to do with the numbers. All this question asked us to do was shade the region. I have done that. We are done.